Young and Free is an ongoing initiative by credit unions, committed to giving young people a voice, a head start, and useful information. 2011 has been big for Young and Free. To kickstart the year, 6 of our Young and Free spokespeople gathered in Jackson, Mississippi for our first Young and Free Spokester Summit. These wildly creative young adults got together for training, to learn from one another, and to collaborate.
When he told me he was the owner of a credit union, I was like, ah! I've heard that they're the classy financial institutions.
Credit unions. We're right across the street from everywhere.
What do you mean you pay bank fees? What are you, some kind of sissy boy?
Nope.
In the first 4 months of the year, 4 more Young and Free regions launched. Young and Free Michigan, powered by Michigan First Credit Union in the Detroit area. Young and Free New Mexico, powered by the Credit Unions of New Mexico, with 17 different credit unions located throughout the state that have joined together to cooperatively share the program. Young and Free Maine, powered by Maine's credit unions, where all 62 credit unions are participating under the Young and Free banner. And our final new launch of the year was Young and Free Indiana, powered by Three Rivers in the Fort Wayne area. With the addition of these 4 regions, there are now 10 active Young and Free regions in North America. 8 awesome new spokespeople joined veterans Alex in Tennessee and Daryl in South Carolina. In our 4 new regions, Janelle in Michigan, Michelle in New Mexico, Seth in Maine, and Matt in Indiana. And the reins were passed on in our 4 existing regions. Lee took over for Chris in Alabama, Dex took over for Kelsey in Alberta, Kaylee took over for Keith in Ontario, and Jen took over for Rob in St. Louis. This brings us to a grand total of 20 young adults who have held the Young and Free spokesperson title. Many of our partner credit unions have been keeping things hopping with additional online promotions and contests. The Show Me Challenge in St. Louis.
Are you ready? Whoop-bam! Yeah! I am pleased to announce to you the Young and Free St. Louis Show Me Challenge.
Scholarship contests in Alberta, Alabama, and South Carolina. The Young and Free Dance Challenge in Alberta. The Extreme Dorm Makeover in Alabama and Tennessee. The Young and Free Alabama Wing Off Wing Eating Tournament.
By eating in 4 minutes 18.4 ounces of very, very spicy food. Jonathan McKinney.
And textbook giveaway contests in Michigan and Tennessee. We witnessed the first ever Young and Free Flash Mob, coordinated by the folks in Alabama. Michigan and Alabama have created an incredible presence at local universities with fully branded campus branches.
In case you haven't heard, Lister Hill just opened a branch inside UNA at the heart in the GUC Student Union. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. It's a full-service branch with flat screens, a Wii, place to study or chill. It's like Chuck E. Cheese for college students.
Ontario has made great inroads with local high schools by partnering with them to host financial literacy presentations. South Carolina is connecting with local high schools through its Thursday Night Lights program, now in its 2nd year. South Carolina raised more than $35,000 with its incredible Change for Change program.
I just want to give you a quick and final update from our Change for Change campaign that we ran from the months of March to the beginning of May. We set out on a journey to raise $25,000 for Water Missions International for a water purification system to be installed in a community on Lake Victoria in Africa. We held fundraisers at the credit union, we danced in mascot outfits in the 85-degree weather, and we even held an epically rad art show at the music farm, all in the name of Water Missions International.
Alabama is in the midst of its Cash for Your Cause video contest. course, our spokespeople are out creating awareness and contributing time to community events every week.
Last week, I went down to the Three Rivers Festival annual bed race, sponsored by Three Rivers Federal Credit Union. So tell me about your bed.
My bed is for the Grove Fort Wayne.
We are going downtown. We're going to be checking out a gem of the St. Louis cityscape, a landmark that has endured through the ages, a monument to honoring our past, looking towards the future. No, I'm not talking about the Arch. I'm actually talking about the Campbell House Museum.
I've been up in northern Maine this week in Presque Isle and Fort Kent promoting Free For Me checking in Young and Free, Maine.
I am here at the Albuquerque Comic Expo, where I'm wearing my Yoshi shirt to fit in a little bit, but really I should have worn the shirt that said "Talk Nerdy to Me."
We've produced 50 Living Young and Free Show episodes with 150 educational video segments. We've created a 48-page Living Young and Free field guide to help young people survive the wild world of money and finance. Plus, all of our spokespeople discuss money and finance topics in their daily blog writing and videos.
The processor is the most important thing about your laptop. So try to get as much processor as you can afford if you want your computer to last.
So, you want to get a new car. Maybe you don't want a new car, maybe you need a new car. Okay, maybe you need a new car. You should buy a new car. No, you should lease a new car.
What is the first step that a first-time home buyer should take if they're looking at getting into a new home?
So one of the first steps is probably to come to your local credit union and sit down with a financial planner.
Media relationships have been a key to increasing success, especially in Maine and Tennessee.
What's up, everybody? Alex Oliver here with Young and Free Tennessee. Well, today we are at Journal Broadcast Group, and I'm getting ready to catch up with Hot 104.5, the beat of Knoxville, to go on the first after-school ambush of the season.
They started a campaign to get us here. So high school students, take note. West wants it bad.
Our social media presence on Facebook and Twitter continues to grow, and traffic remains strong on all of our websites. We've recently undergone a website redesign for all of our sites and continue to add relevant content. We're proud to report that more than 60,000 young people have opened accounts associated with Young and Free. Since launching in 2007, Young and Free continues to flourish with the commitment and participation of our partner credit unions.